After watching episode 7 Stellar End, the moment with Nami and Luffy, the whole team behind him ready for war, very reminiscent of the anime, pretty much gave me the same vibe. I was expecting more high quality, which was delivered. Everything in that moment was like beautiful and great. There's really no complaints about that. Now we know episode 8, worst in the East. See, we know what time it is. Also, shout out to all the members on Patreon who have been joining. I appreciate you guys as always. If you want to see the full reaction uncut, you already know what to do. Hit that Patreon button. Without further ado, let's get into this episode and let's see if the vibes continue being delicious and great. You know, let's do it. I want you to think about how crazy this is, though. They're taking a little girl and stick poking a tattoo in her arm. Well, these I mean, and like they're pirates, right? So again, we shouldn't expect any morals or anything from them, but it's absolutely just insane to see.
From now on, you belong to me.
Fuck,
you draw
dude.
maps for me.
The chain, bro.
Gift, and I'm going to use it to rule these seas.
They had her drawing maps till her fingers were bleeding. Holy shit. And she only had one goal in her mind, to save Cocoa Village, which ultimately, you know.
And to punish me.
Villagers ain't even do nothing. These niggas are just trying to live, man. It's crazy, right? Because like when I'm gaming, I feel like depending on the game, I'm gonna do whatever I need to level my character up and get to the max potential, whether it's good or bad. And you know, sometimes it's fun to play like the villain playthrough or like the good guy playthrough or like, you know, an in-between mix of duality playthrough. But when you see stuff like this in shows, it is infuriating. Like you just destroyed a whole village. Like Shorty brought you the 100 million berries that you asked for. You could have just held up your end of the deal, you big fat piece of shit, but you didn't, right? Like my fault, my bad.
What's going
Feeling
on?
a little emotional,
Zero
you know?
told us about your sacrifice. We didn't know. Can you ever forgive us?
There's nothing to forgive.
Then I say we die trying to fight for it!
And I'll be fair, I think even, and we could put this in simpler terms, if you're playing a video game, are you the type to just quit? Or do you want to continue playing and sing it through to the end? Do you rather die on your knees or on your back? Or do you rather die standing in a blaze of glory? You know? And to be fair, I'm using games as an example because like I'm gonna assume a lot of people watch anime probably game as well, right? Like I feel like, you know, some matches it's easy to surrender if nothing's going well, but there's sometimes you just have to pull through and lock that shit in, man. Motivational speaker.
No, everyone.
Speaker.
No, I won't let you do that.
I won't hesitate.
Ultimately, bro, like if I'm gonna be honest with you, watching live action series is pretty fun. Like as an anime head, pause, I don't want to be head of anything. That's not kind of as an anime head, right? As someone who avidly enjoys anime, manga, webtoons, YouTube videos, content consumption, you know, it is really cool to watch this in this format, to see it in this medium. And with this being the last episode of this, and then season 2 literally comes out tomorrow, baby. I'm like very excited, bro.
Saying Luffy would never do anything like that.
How dare you accuse me? I am a Marine captain.
And I'm a vice admiral.
You wanna know what's crazy though? I'm not gonna lie, like I think I also fuck with One Piece so heavily because I was in the military, which I've probably mentioned through multiple videos at this point now, right? And I used to hate that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I was guilty of it too. Bro, I'm in charge, bro. I'm the shift lead. Just be quiet, let me handle it. Right? Like I think a lot of people are guilty of that type of behavior, but I never expected some like crazy level of interpersonal respect because I outrank somebody. I expected general respect, like I am your superior at work. So even if I'm a chill guy, when we're at work, let's keep things on above board so that we don't have to worry about anybody else being in our face, like, you know, that type of shit. But these type of people who are like, well, I am a captain, go eat a dick. The fuck? He's not wrong. Just because you're a captain or you outrank somebody, it doesn't make what you're saying automatically right and them automatically wrong. I used to hate that mentality. It's actually insane.
So let's move past the grandstanding, shall we?
But yeah, valid. Move past that shit.
Oh, Jesus, Vice Admiral.
Be stupid enough to attack us.
That boy Usopp kind of low-key like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. As much bullshit or shit I give Usopp when I watch the anime and how tragic he can be, he does have his fucking moments, dude. We love an underdog, don't we? Ooh! Yeah. The Sanji, bro.
Where's Arlong?
He's probably in the map room.
I think that's where we're going.
Okay. And like, it's even more impactful though when you realize like he's injured and he's still saucing these fishmen. So imagine full health Zoro with the motherfucking 3-sword Blitzaroonie Senatori. You feel me? This would be beautiful. I mean, it is still beautiful. It's lovely. I'm enjoying it.
Not the face.
Not the face. One thing about Usopp, but that nigga got the feet on him, but that nigga said, I'm moving. God damn. Best sniper on the Grand Line, man. Lock in. Okay.
I had that one.
If you had him, then I wouldn't have got him.
If you had him, then I would have got him. Feel me? If you had him, then I would have got him. Feel me? Yo, that's fucking valid, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is my favorite part of the episode. We're barely into the episode. That's my favorite part of the episode, right? The chef saved the swordsman, by the way, guys. The chef saved the swordsman. Just what you guys think about that. That was such a great moment. Such a great dynamic, bro. They're doing a good job with the Sanji Zoro back and forth, too.
Far too long. But not me.
Or got the ugliest hands in the world, bro.
I've been spared.
Because no one messes with my friends.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Get out of here, Nami.
But Luffy.
Just go. I got this.
You can escape me, Nami!
Round 2, Arlong.
And I will say, dude, I'm a big fan of when the MC does fight the same enemy a few times, like 1 or 2 times, to show like progression. And clearly here in the live action, it's a little bit crazy because of how much stuff is condensed, right? So like maybe you don't see all of the like training arcs or all of the ups and downs, but it shows true progression. Even though this person is stronger than him at this point in time, right? He is still willing to go for this and look for a way to win. And I really do love it. I'm an enjoyer of all things entertaining, you know?
I just need one clean shot. You got this.
You got this,
You look tired.
I mean,
Maybe you should take a break.
I love that they're really arguing in this moment, but Brute is injured. We gonna cut my little Brody, little Zoro some slack. You feel me? He is injured, okay? And right now he's on the hunt for the fishman. The Zoro memes are still true, okay? Just want you guys to know that. But give my boy some slack. He's injured, okay? He fought Mihawk. He fought somebody very strong. Give my boy a little break, okay?
Maybe you ought to get back in the kitchen. Quit screwing around! Luffy needs a...
Like, that's why I also feel like it should be so hard for someone to capture Buggy without using seawater. It shouldn't be easy to capture this guy at all. But I digress. Let's keep going. I digress.
Oh, so much better than I even remembered. Hey, so, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey! Sorry, kiddos. I'd love to make things right, but it's time to exit stage left.
I mean, fair, dude. What do we expect? Not the face. Not the face. Usopp is so fucking funny, bro. They chose the right actor for Usopp for real, bro.
Just when we're starting to have some fun.
Gotcha.
Hey, neck flaps! Where you going? You haven't
Neck
even tried my
flaps
hot
is
sauce.
crazy.
That still won't save you. My skin is tougher than bullets.
Maybe you should try one of my new patented fire rounds.
I'm a fishman. I don't catch fire.
Maybe you don't. But alcohol does.
Special attack! Exploding star!
That's funny, bro. Like, and dude, that's just too good, bro. I don't even. We're not even talking. Let's keep going. It's too good, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Take that! The great Captain Usopp fails another notorious villain! And no one's around to see it.
But you fried this shit, bro.
They'll believe me.
You fried this shit, bro.
Strike down my brothers! You won't be so lucky against the might of my fishman karate.
Fishman karate. Tag team. Tag team, brother. Disgustingly disturbing scene, actually, right? Like, this shit is actually nuts. He's saucing the Zoro's hurt. We got an injured Zoro, right? Sanji's just getting tossed too. But
You're a match for me. My kicks can break a ship's keel. That's nothing. You should have seen Zeph's kicks when he found the eggshell in the creme brulee.
I get it. Zeph was mean to you.
nah, Zeph is the GOAT, man.
Nothing but a fool if you think you can save Nami.
You'd be nothing without her.
Typical human. You can't win if you can't even hit straight.
Maybe I can't beat you. But I can destroy everything you've built.
You feel me, bro? Sometimes you gotta think outside of the box. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta think outside of the box, you know? Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine. Usopp was yelling his move out. Sanji yelled his moves out. Zoro, we're waiting on you, brother. Can we get a sanatori? Like, we're waiting on you, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Never fear the great Captain Usopp is... Oh, that's a pretty good in here. Oh, good job, guys. Oh. Nami!
You're all okay.
It is kind of fucked up though that even though he's not as crazy as he was in the other one in the anime, he still gets no love from the women, which is crazy because he's actually pretty fucking smooth here. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty chill guy here, you know?
Where's Luffy?
Still inside? Fighting Arlong.
He's gonna be all right.
Like, honestly, we know that the rubber moves and CGI and stuff is gonna look a little crazy. But again, bro, the best live action from an anime. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that this is not the best live action from an anime. And I don't even know what I would say if you prove me wrong. And honestly, what I'm gonna do once I finish this season and we get everything all edited up, I'm gonna eventually watch the worst live action, in my opinion. So that's gonna be something that we do here next. Bazooka!
Nami! You are our friend! We are your crew!
That we've gotten past that portion of the episode, right? Out of the live action crew, who is your favorite actor and why? Because I feel like they're all great actors. They're all doing the characters justice. But if I have to personally pick out of the ones we have on the crew right now, I would say Luffy is definitely top three. Sanji Zoro. Maybe I would go Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, Nami. And the number one spot, I don't know for sure because I feel like they're all good enough to go into the number one spot, but I'm like feeling a little bit biased because of my favorite characters, you know? But I feel like they all could go in the number one spot. They're all really talented. They're all really like bringing the characters to life in a really, really good way. So it's kind of hard. Maybe I won't tier them on like rank 1 through 5, but I feel like if I had to pick one who was my objective favorite, I would say Usopp, and then a second close runner up is easily Sanji, because I mean Sanji is my favorite in the anime and manga, but Usopp was like super annoying to me, and they made him interesting, so that's why he goes there. Bon appetit. Mutton shot.
I'm gonna need these recipes too. You should really write a cookbook, you know.
Well, you know, a true artist never reveals his secrets, but could be talked into offering some private lessons.
Nice try.
You know what's crazy though? That is actually some shit a chef would say IRL, right? And it's crazy. Like we're gonna talk about like semantics, right? I guess like in some way, maybe not really, but like I feel like in real life, when you're attractive, like those types of things work really well versus if you're like not attractive. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comments, clearly. But I feel like that would be if you were an attractive chef and the ladies are feeling you and you say, well, of course I can give you some private lessons. That would probably fucking work, dude. Like if we're gonna be real, right? Like that would probably work, dude. I've seen crazier stuff work. I may have even participated in saying some very ridiculous things when I'm at first meeting like different women when I'm out and about, and somehow it still works. Like it doesn't seem to be a net negative. And I really be trolling sometimes, dude. Like for example, I was at one of my buddies. It was his birthday. This was like last year sometime, right? And I pulled up to the spot for the birthday party, and like I read Cultivation Slop and Man Wash. So I was talking to him about it, but then I had a couple shots, and then I just started trolling, and I was talking to a couple of ladies that was there, and I was like, you guys have never truly been to the upper realms, but if this is something that you guys would want to see, you want to experience what life is like when you ascend and clear your meridians, I'm your guy. Did it work? Did it work is the question that I want you guys to answer, and I'll let you know maybe in the comments, you know?
There you go, my love. Ooh, back for seconds. Must have liked it.
Yeah, it was okay.
That place is different.
Gotta keep my strength up, even with your cooking. It's the least you can do, considering I saved your ass from those fishmen.
What? I saved your ass.
How do you figure? You don't even get your hands dirty.
Listen, I don't need 3 swords to prove I'm a man.
Ah! They're funny, bro. They're like besties that argue for no reason. They're arguing for the love of the game. That's the kind of besties they are.
There I was, completely alone, surrounded by fishmen. The great Captain Usopp staring death in the face. But I knew I couldn't give up the fight, not with the fate of Cocoa Village at stake. So I pulled my trusty slingshot.
He did, though.
And
This
I
is
fired on
facts.
him till my fingers bled. And I didn't stop until I single-handedly defeated Arlong and his deadly crew. With a little help, of course. I mean, I guess I wasn't completely alone.
3 cheers for Captain Usopp! We couldn't have done it without him!
That's the type of bullshit I'm on. If I'm out with Twin and he's telling some story, I'm gassing the story. I'm gassing the story. That's my Twin. I'm gassing that shit. Fuck you talk about.
I'd rethink that if I were you.
So these are the Straw Hat Pirates.
Huh. Marines. Arrest them.
So, the Straw Hats didn't destroy Cocoa Village. It was Arlong.
You have your orders, Cadet.
No,
What did you say?
I said no, sir.
You do realize there are severe punishments for disobeying direct orders.
I disagree with those orders, sir.
Me too.
And you know what? It's crazy though, because in the anime, as you see more of Kobe and Garp and all of them, Hamepo, I can never say the dude's name right. I don't even know if I said it right just now. He does become a better character. You do start to like be like, okay, dude's pretty chill. Like, you give me? He does turn into a better character. So,
Anyone else like to follow their lead? Or do you all want to follow orders instead?
Any of them move, make sure it's the last. Come here, Bob. I gave you every opportunity to follow my path, to become a respected Marine, but instead, you chose to become a pirate.
No, Grandpa. I've always been a pirate.
No more running, boy. Last chance. Give it up.
That's not really my thing.
And show me what you've got.
boom his shit with one singular punch, by the way. Yeah, that shit is actually so clean.
This is what you wanted, right? To be a pirate? Well, I'll show you what Marines do to pirates.
I don't want to fight you, Grandpa.
You've been fighting me your entire life! When are you gonna learn?
Garp is a G, bro. Garp is a G, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Luffy, lock in, bro. Show us that resolve that we're here for.
I thought I trained you better than this.
You did.
Seeing him use a new move and they get immediately clean clocked by Garp is pretty hilarious.
You don't know how dangerous the world is. The Grand Line isn't some child's game.
I told you, you aren't ready.
And hit me all day long. But I'm never giving up on my dream.
Zazu.
I'm going to the Grand Line. And I will find the One Piece. And I will be king of the pirates.
That's funny, bro. Good watch, bro. Good watch, bro. Good watch, bro. Holy shit, bro. Holy. All right, let's yap. So overall, I really do think that everything they've done in this live action for season one has been pretty fun. It's been stellar. It's been a good journey. I think if you're a casual watcher of One Piece, this would be right up your alley. If you've never seen One Piece before, this is a great place to start. If you're afraid of 1,000 episodes, this will ultimately be like the pipeline that will lead you to watching all of One Piece anyway. Uh, Overall, dude, like, yeah, man, I'm really just enjoying this. Like, I can't really find better words for that than this. I will say though, shameless self plug. You guys make sure y'all check out the Patreon to watch everything uncut. And if you guys also want to watch me react to things live on stream, just go ahead and follow my Twitch. Let me know. And yeah, dude, let's continue the episode.
Have it your way.
You were testing me. Couldn't you have
Wish I had like a instant replay of when I said that earlier. Like it's just this is just grandfatherly grandfather being grandpa.
gone a little
Grandpa,
easier?
grandpa. What the fuck?
Where's the fun in that?
The power of friendship. The power of friendship. Miss Owenas. Pretty calm ending for the season, I would say, right? We had all the high impact moments, all the crazy stuff. Now we're kind of like
Kobe!
simmering down a little bit,
Come
and
see
I'm
us
fucking with it.
Here's your friend. I wanted to show you something.
Yeah, the wanted poster, twin.
You did it. Finally got your face on a wanted poster. Nezumi's last act of revenge. You're a wanted man now. That's exactly what I wanted.
That's exactly what I wanted. Check it out now.
This is stupid. This is gonna make things much harder. With that price on your head, every bounty hunter in that use blue will be gunning for you.
Not just Luffy, they're gonna be gunning for all of us.
Then it's a good
My boy said, Yusuf said, oh shit, the back of my head is in that poster. Am I cooked, chat?
thing we're not stained with East Blue.
Usopp! Set the main!
Setting the main.
This is the fucking moment, bro. Fucking peak, bro. You know what? I want to do something fun that I've seen in like another video, right? Like this is just super random. So if you made it to this point in the video, I want you to type "I'm the captain now," and then you can like put like asterisk Somalian voice. I wish we could do like actual gifs or memes. It would be funnier. But like, yeah, I want you guys to just like type "I'm the captain now" if you made it to this point of the video. So if people look in the comments, they can just be super confused as why there's a bunch of comments that say that. But with this episode coming to a close, I'm very excited and I have a few things to talk about, but we're going to watch the last few scenes.
The entrance to the Grand Line isn't too far off, but I think there's a mistake on the map.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like a river or a canal or something, but it doesn't make any sense. These elevations show a mountain. I mean, how can a river go up a mountain?
Grand Line. Nothing's gonna stand in our way!
Overall, the season, peak. I don't have any complaints. The characters were awesome. I'm just going to list off my favorite characters again. Usopp, I love this live action version of him. It feels way better than Usopp was in the anime. Same thing with Sanji. I think the Sanji Zoro dynamics really were well portrayed. Nami was goated. Actress was amazing. Like I'm good. I wish I like took the time to like go look up their careers and stuff previous to this, so I could have a little bit more backstory on them. But I feel like everything they've done in this show as the main cast of the Straw Hats has been super duper stellar and amazing. Now, for season 2, my woman is on the way. My love, the love of my life, my digital print media love of my life. What do they call it? My celebrity crush. Even though Robin is a fictional character, right? Like I'm clearly trolling here, but my favorite girl in the One Piece series is probably Boa Hancock or Robin, and Robin definitely is tiers above Boa Hancock for me because she is a Straw Hat. But you know, she is my favorite female character on the Straw Hat Pirates. Clearly, there's only 2. She's my favorite. So I'm definitely excited to see how they portray her in the live action, how her actress brings her to life, and just how good the dynamic with everyone is overall. I'm super hyped for that. I want you guys to let me know what you are looking forward to in season 2. It drops tomorrow, so everyone be ready, be prepared. You already know what time it is. I'm out of here. Peace and keys.